should've known, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Brian Giles of Brian Giles MTG, and hoo-ha, even though it's just past the release of Bloomburrow, we're getting our first looks at Duskmourn. The next set, set to be released September 19th. Duskmourn is going to be a horror-themed set for the Halloween season. So today we have Mark Rosewater's teasers and spoilers of things that are going to be in this next set. Every set he tries to give us hints as to what the kind of things are going to be in this set. So first up, here are some things you can expect. A component of a set with a frame using technology first designed for an unset. Interesting. I don't know what that's going to be like. I don't know if that was discussed in the initial presentation of the set way back when. A tweak on an ability word that first appeared in the third set of a block. That doesn't give us much to go on. The type of counters used in the set. +1, +1, -1, -1. Finality, flying, lifelink, lore. Loyalty, nest, possession, rev, and stun and time. Nothing that we haven't seen kind of already. Lore counters, there will evidently be some sort of enchantment like class or whatever going to be in there. Loyalty, the nest counter we saw on the spider toy. Possession seems new, and Rev was on the chainsaw. So stun and time counters are pretty normal. The first ability word to reference second main phase, which is kind of a change that Wizards is doing to identify the phases of the turn, which are untap, upkeep, draw, first main phase, combat phase, which contains the attack, declare attackers phase, declare blockers phase, damage phase, resolution phase, and then then comes the second main phase, which is the only place you can play sorceries after the first main phase, and then we have the end step. So that's how they're going to word the second, the terminology they're starting to use now. A 10/1 creature for 3 blue. Interesting. A variant on a mechanic itself that was a variant on another mechanic. It's all like everybody says. It's all kicker. A modal 3-mana mass removal spell. Ew, that sounds interesting. A character returns as a legendary creature that first appeared in a flavor text in the alpha set. Man, I'd have to go look back on that one because I'm not as familiar as when all the cards that were in the alpha set. A new ability word that cares about a card type and a new keyword action. That's interesting. Okay, here's some creature tokens. A 1/1 white toy. A 1/1 white glimmer. We know that glimmer is a new kind of class in this particular set. A 2/1 white insect, a 3/1 white spirit, not surprising. A 4/4 white beast, a blue token copy, an XX blue spirit, a 2/2 black horror, a 6/6 black demon. That's interesting. A 1/1 red gremlin because of gremlins. A 1/1 red balloon. There will be no comments made in the comments about anything disparaging in red balloons. I will not have that. A 2/2 green spider. We know that from the spider toy. A 1/1 black and green insect. And a 0/0 green and blue fractal. Now we know that Duskmourn is going to be part of the group in this set. So I'm not surprised to see the fractals making a return. Okay. So next, here are some rules text that'll be showing up on cards. Unlock a locked door. That's like way different. Search your library for a demon card. Ew. Demon tutor. Is this going to be a take on demonic tutor? A demonic demon tutor? Demon heads for this set are really going to love that. Hoo-haw. Where X is the number of creatures you control with power 2 or less. Okay, so something that cares about weenies. Exile any number of target instant, sorcery, and or Tameo Planeswalker cards from your graveyard. That's interesting. Okay, but I'm not surprised because one of the main characters in this set is going to be Nashi, who was Tamio's son, basically. And the whole reason everybody's on this whole plane is because Nashi went and disappeared. So that's got to be something related to Nashi. Okay, next up is the same is true for creature spells you control and creature cards you own that aren't on the battlefield. So some sort of global thing. We've seen this a couple of different times before, so I'm not surprised to see that again. You have no maximum hand size and don't lose the game for having 0 or less life. That's really interesting. So you don't have a game winner, but you have a game you can't loser. And the last time they did something like that in Kaldheim, it caused all sorts of things and bannings and reimagining things and to happen. So I'd be interested to see where that card goes. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets only a single creature you control, copy that spell. Well, we've seen things like that on other cards, usually cards that target your opponent, but this is yours. So I would... this might be an interesting card if you're playing something like a Ivy deck. Next up, we have shards you control become copies of it until the beginning of the next end step. Well, we know that Nico Eris is part of the party that's sent to find Nashi. So I'm not. This is going to be something that's going to be focused around Nico Eris. Next up, we have of creatures you control that don't have the same name as this creature. Okay, so we're having creatures make copies of itself. Or it's something that knows that copies of the same creature name was going to be on the battlefield. Next up is 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, and 31 are prime numbers. We're caring about prime numbers? That's really weird. That's going to be something really strange. I'm interested to see what's going to care about prime numbers. Okay, here's some creature type lines from the set. Creature human doctor, creature core survivor, creature goat, creature shark. Well, there's horrors and sharks and stuff. Creature eyes, I can imagine this is a horror set. Creature fish insect, okay. Artifact creature monkey toy, that might be where those 1/1 toys tokens come from. Yeah, because creepy monkey toys are a thing. Creature human clown berserker. Yes, because this is a horror set, people are afraid of clowns. Legendary creature elder demon. Well, we've seen something, some stuff about demons, so yeah. Next up we have legendary creature rat ninja wizard. Has Nashi become a rat ninja wizard? That's going to be interesting to see who that is. Next up are some names in the set, and all of these are a trope on some sort of horror theme. Acrobatic cheerleader, because the cheerleader is always the target. Don't make a sound, because you don't make a sound. You don't talk when it's around. Exorcise. Making fun of Exorcist movies. Friendly Ghost. So I take on Casper the Friendly Ghost. Jump Scare, because everybody needs a good jump scare. Let's play a game, because the saw puppet is a thing. But every time I see that, that makes me as a Generation Xer go to a different thing that's not horror themed. Shall we play a game? Meat Hook Massacre 2? Say what? That's gonna spin some heads. Meat Hook Massacre was such an overpowered removal thing that they had to finally ban it. And they're bringing it back, reimagined. This could be bad. Orphans of the Wheat, they take on Children of the Corn. Split up, because that is what you never do if you're in a horror flick. And Unsettling Twins, because of the movie Here's Johnny. Yeah, the twins from that movie. So, ho-ha. We got some interesting look into what we're going to see in Duskmourn. And it's going to be, horror themed. There's going to be a lot of horror tropes. Yeah, this Meat Hook Massacre 2 is going to be a sequel to Duskmourn, a sequel to Meat Hook Massacre. Yeah, that's going to throw some people. So we got to look at Duskmourn. It looks to be very interesting. We're going to say, hoo-ha, have a great day. We'll see you on the next video.